And another saying that even he don't eat at all for eons, and still his body is fresh, golden color, and energy, and so on and so forth. So it doesn't really affect it. So therefore, his body is not dependent on anything of the four elements. So for surely these little human beings, we cannot do anything. Even water, fire, etc., they cannot do. So I think this is also one of that Buddha when he was on the way, like Hinayanas, they think, and until Buddha become fully enlightenment, and before they think ordinary beings. Or Mahayana, they said he display as like 6 years he meditate. And first year he eat little bit, second year, 2 years he drink a little bit, and the last 2 years he do not drink and also eat anything. So imagine 2 years without food and drink. Then who can believe? Who can live? But Buddha will survive. So therefore, that is also, I will know you are thinking, oh, that is impossible, right? So that's why I think actually saying the Buddha's quality is inconceivable. It's many ways inconceivable of this our ordinary mind. It's really inconceivable. Even he on the path 2 years no drink, no eat. This is even inconceivable. However, he is saying that even he don't eat at all in many eons, and he will not weak or sad or etc. So therefore, his body can be anything. That's why the fully this with patience and tolerance. Okay, that is the one thing. Okay, and then the next is the Sonam Jitir. So I will Sonam Jitir. Now they translated his basis is what called troves of merit. Troves of merit. And I think Sonam Jitir Namji Yus, the foundation of the treasure of the merit is correct. I mean not correct, but basic translation, okay? Must be same things. So here, what is the really means of the treasure? That generally treasure means is endless, never end something. That's we call treasure. In Tibet word tir, certain masters, they talk about mind treasure. The teaching never ends. Whatever comes from the mind is just only perfect teachings. So therefore, they call, mind treasure. So treasure is endless. So now the endless of the merit. So here, I think these words are very nice things here also. But anyway, here saying the Buddha Shakyamuni is one hair of the body. Generally we have all this body has, a lot of hairs, particularly Indians and some Westerners too, Your body has full of the hairs, right? So one whole of the hair, I will call it and the merit is immeasurable. Even one whole of the hair of Buddha is beared by immeasurable of the merit. There is no such limitless of the merit. So therefore, there's many whole of the hairs. So therefore, Buddha's body is immeasurable of the merit, or the foundation or basis of the what they translated is the troves of the merit. Okay. That I think this here use troves, it must be same as treasures. And then Rinpoche he used one quote from the sutras, and this I will explain maybe like one examples. Then maybe others are a little bit same. You need to know yourself. Okay. So here says the Zambilingba. So Zambilingba means, I think, what is this book? Below there is something. Is this not, looks like this is not for the Mipham merchants, right? This, what is called this 4 third order word is also commentary. The book there's notes that 19167, and then they're saying something. What is this? Is whose word?
You mean at the bottom?
Yes.
Page. This is Tony Duff's.
Tony Duff's commentary. Okay. And military of sentient beings of the world. Okay. Now this, I think, next one. Then what is called moreover. Hurling Border Sutra says, okay, this is from Hurling Border Sutra says, merit of the sentient beings of this world, then what? Totaled would not compare with even 100,000 portions of the merit of a wielding. Wielding is what? Okay, Jangavati, right? Honor of the single continent. So anyway, this Jangavati, or the translate, I think there was something else also, wielding king of this world. And then here he used this single continent. So generally we talk about 4 continents. 4 continents and 8 neighbors, Mount Meros, and then on top, from the top, then they call 6 desire God realms, and then this form realms, 30 realms, and then formless realms, and then above the Akanuhita Buddha realms. They are measured that way. So then we talk about this wielding, or well-wielding, or Changavat, what's called? Changarvati. Do you know Changarvati? So in ancient time they talk about king who really leads of the 1 continent, 2 continents, 4 continents, and then we call universe, they call, like, great king is the covered the power in 4 continents. Okay, that was the highest king. So now he measured of this 4 highest kings, then desire realms, form realms. They are depends on the merit. Who have such merit. Who can lead 1 universe, or 1 continent, and 2 continents. They based on their merit. Based on their merit, that's where they can lead. So here says, so all this Zambideva, Zambideva is this 1 continent where we live, South continent. All Zambideva's sentient beings merit, if you put into 1, and that if you compare with this, I think now this called wielding, Kolu Sonam. If you are measured, we cannot measure. The wielding with or Tibet word Kolu Jarbo, this king, the great king's merit is more higher than every sentient beings of the world. This Zambideva world's merit. So we cannot measure. As likewise, and then someone who really, kind of leading of the 2 continents, the king such called 2 continents, and that merit the 1 continent king, he cannot compare. And then from there, the 4 continents, the 6 desire the realms, 30 this what they call, then 17 formless realms merit. If you are measured, they are higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay. So that's the end. The end. These are the really. I think today we talk about percentage or something. This is maybe can be like percentage, counting. And then the end also, it will comes the Sharvakas, all the universe included of this 30, this, three worldly realms merit. If you are put into one, and then if you compare with arhats, and we cannot compare, the merit of arhats is much more higher. All the three realms of the merit. And then all arhats merit, if you compare with one bodhisattva, means above the seeing path, you cannot compare. The bodhisattvas are much more than, all these arhats merits. And they're here talking about the merit of the, they says that last kind of, this means like 10th bhumi, which is this life is 10th bhumi, and next life you are enlightenment. So like this kind of merit, Sapantama Jig Sonam, Yewatam Bunji Dehin, so like arhats, who is the one, kind of last life, that means after that you are fully, like arhats, fully, you will say liberated. And that kind of merit, like here that, the numbers are like billions of that kind of merit. If you compare of the one bodhisattva, which is also, who is like 10th bhumi, and you cannot. And then one of this bodhisattvas who became enlightenment, after one life, and that kind of merit, like billions of that kind of merit, if you compare of the Buddhas, you cannot compare. Here says there's no way to even examples. This is very sutras kind of saying that impossible, that using saying this example, cause, and also amount.